Hello guys, it's your girl Caitlin, and welcome to another video of World of Warcraft, and we're here in my favorite zone, Zuldazar. I love Zuldazar. I was so glad it became a thing in BFA. But now, I guess not a lot of people are in the Great Seal. Because I hear after BFA just came out, a lot of people were in the Great Seal that's just inside the kingdom. And that reminds me, oh yeah, I picked out her professions. Let's see what we can make just to be real quick. Oh, I forgot the blacksmith hammer. But you can make like loads of armor with the blacksmithing. I didn't really use blacksmithing because like I always usually preferred herbalism and mining and alchemy. Because for alchemy you can make potions and stuff, and if I chose mining I would just sell the stuff. It would be worth a lot anyway.
I serve Gonk,
and I
master
also
of
would take
shapes.
engineering. So anyway, welcome to the steps of Zanshuli Velgenstool. You will be trending on sacred ground soon. Okay, thanks, Lottie. You'll come at a good time. It's hard to say her name. I picked out, when I normally make a character, I just randomize what they look like, and I randomize the name because I'm too lazy. I just want to play the game. But anyway, Valgengust. That would sound more like a male name. Anyway, I have need of a weapon such as yourself. Yasma's spies say there are blood cultists in our ranks. King Rastakhan has charged me with tracking down any trolls guilty of practicing blood magic and purging them. Take this totem and rout out those with the stretch of blood magic or stench, and cleanse them with this holy place. When you are done, tell that lazy hex Lord Rahl to get off his perch and help keep this place secure. You mean your husband?
Never tell you can find
You
Hex
love
Lord
him,
Rahl
Lottie, and you
down
know
at the
it.
other end of the terrace. Be sure to insult him for me.
I am not doing that. Anyway. You're trying to sneak on me, Eye of Yasma? Anyway. Rahl is going to run this place one day and kick all of you raptor fanatics out of the winds where you belong. Out to the wilds where you belong. So, anybody know where the blood people are?
Name mine.
You must be lost. Know that you should be. Should know that you should not be here. Well, he has an attitude, so are these people. Yep. Yep. Huh? Where'd you come from? I need better armor too, so hopefully I'll have enough ores to make better armor. Because I hear that my armor is level 10 and I'm level 18, so I need better armor. Or else I'll be squishy as heck.
Have a target.
But, I mean, like, I got leggings, boots, and a cape. Now all I need is a new shield, sword, chest plate, I believe. belt, shoulder, helmet, and gloves. Alright. Now that I'm live, I might as well talk about a few things I want in Shadowlands, and a few things I'm confused about. The wonder, or first of all, who other characters are returning? Like, Garrosh kind of returned, but he was gone so soon. And they're bringing back, they brought back Booster. But when does the Zandalari get involved? Because, like, the only characters that have been spoken of are Talanji, Jaina, and Thrall, and that Bulwar guy. Where is the Zandalari storyline? Like, they were talking loads about the Zandalarin BFA and in Tides of Vengeance, so, like, where is the Zandalari storyline? And I'll go down there in a little bit. Or is there a way down there in, like, around here? But, like, they haven't talked about Talanji, like, they're talking about one Samdi, like, they talked about one Samdi in Muzaland on the dungeon on the other side. Like, if you go to the other side. One Samdi is in this dungeon, I haven't done it just yet, but he's in this one. So, they talk about one Samdi, but where is Talanji? The reason I'm not saying Rastakhan is because they killed him off in Tides of Vengeance, sadly. That's another thing I want for Shadowlands. Like, I was always a big fan of Rastakhan. So I definitely wanted him back in Shadowlands, because the Shadowlands is all about death and the afterlife, so I was really hoping to see him, but in a while I haven't. I know that they're just releasing a new patch and it's probably gonna be a couple of months. It's probably gonna be December. It's probably gonna be either November or December for the next one. But I'm just sitting there thinking, where is Rastakhan? Where could he be? What other part of the afterlife is he on? So, I'm kind of disappointed I'm not seeing Rastakhan. Cause, like, it's very unfair. Like, like, what I mean by that is that he's only been in the game for, like, one patch. One patch. And that was the first patch when BFA came out, and he was in Tides of Vengeance. He was only in the game for 2 patches. He deserves a longer storyline if I have anything to say about it.
Like my Loa always says.
Anyway.
Duck!
What? That sneering vile raptor, Zelor is calling me out for not doing my share? Bah. These two have their differences. I need a melee weapon. So for now, I just have to stick with these spells. Oh, and he gives me a belt and just some gloves. I think I'm gonna go with the belt that has more stamina. That's me in the World of Warcraft. I only take the weapons or armor that has stamina and strength. So anyway, let me guess. Lottie had you kill any trolls that smelled of blood magic, yes? Well, that is barely a half measure. See, blood magic comes from the old ways, and other people have only been giving it to its allure since the walls fell on our northern border. Come, we will come. We will go for a little ride and patrol the border to Nazmir. That is where all these bad ideas are coming from.
May Paku spy your
All
enemies
right.
before they spy you. May the
Ready
winds
to
of
patrol.
war. Lottie's method is too grounded for my taste. I prefer a pterodactyl eye view.
All right, let's go. Hop on.
I will call out the best. It is like my lower always says. You can have the honor of tossing down a sentry totem.
Like here?
A few years back, this whole land shook during the cataclysm. Our northern gates fell, and swarms of blood troll savages poured through.
I missed it. Dang it. Did I miss that one too? There.
That was when we got our first taste of real blood magic. Not that petty nonsense practiced by the lesser tribes.
Really?
Our defenses grow weaker. Princess Talanji has been asking for more troops, but her father has not acted fast enough, and she has turned to the Horde.
Well, the least I can say is that Rasta Khan was really trying. So anyway, after I'm done this quest, we'll get back
Not
to
a week
talking
goes
about
by that we do not see
Shadowlands.
some Zandalari turning to blood magics learned from those heretics in Nazmir.
Really?
Something feels different. I sense a great power
There's
resonating
loads
inside
of
Zanchul.
Azurite here.
I will leave you with Lottie. Let her
Okay.
know the cause of all this trouble may lie within Zanchul itself.
All right. Oh look, this is Bwansamdi's offering place.
Is that
Hey,
really the
Lottie.
form you choose to
So-
walk around in?
Oh, so that bent tusk nose breather is trying to win you over with a little flight and some charm, eh? Anyway, I take that belt now.
Choose your lore wisely.
Don't worry, I will. I am... Oh, that just tells her about herself. Let's get to the quest. The courtyard of Zanchul has been overrun by the pterodactyls, driven mad by some dark ritual. Power is concealing here, and it is hard to tell who or what is causing it. I need to track down the source. In the meantime, you take this. Take this. The power of the Gonk and call his allies to help you in the battle. Slay these madness pterodax when you are done. Tell Ra to get this flock under control. It'll be so. Something feels different. That was all Rawl said. His flock of pterodaxes have swarmed the courtyard of Zanchul. They are being driven mad. Shoo them away before they get hurt. Themselves or others.
Walk on the wild side.
Alright, but let me just look in here, see if there's anything. Barrow of Bwansamdi. Although I don't expect he'd be here, but it would never hurt to explore. Huh? Who's this kid? Judd, no. I come here every day to talk to my grandparents. I think they can hear me.
Bye-bye, new friend.
Bye-bye, new friend. He's cute. Anyway, let's take care of this, blood magic block. Now, and where was I about talking about Shadowlands? Anyway, when I was very excited for Shadowlands, like I watched the trailer and it seemed very cool. But when I saw Sylvanas do that with Olvar's helmet and there was like fire in the sky, all I could think about was that. So I was, even though I didn't know what she did, I was still a bit mad about it. Going like something bad because she always does something bad. But anyway, I was expecting when we have Wansamdi's side of the story, I would just see Ross. But unfortunately we didn't. But I just really hope in the next patch we'll then see him. Because they've only released 2 patches, so I guess we'll just have to wait for the next one and see. But even if they were gonna bring back Rusticon, I don't think they might bring him back as a king. Because as we all know, Talanji's already taken his place. Like if you do the Zandalari starting zone, that's when Talanji becomes king after her father was killed. But I know it sounds stupid and I know it sounds weird, but the more I began to think, I don't fully think that Jaina killed Rastakhan. I sometimes think it was Wansamdi. I sometimes think it was Wansamdi that killed Rastakhan. Because Wansamdi said something that caught my attention. I haven't played the raid just yet, I've just seen photos of it. But when I was watching the video of the full raid, Wansamdi says something like, "You've been king a long time, Rastakhan, but maybe if you can't be getting the job done, perhaps that's all." And then he grants Rastakhan power that kind of weakens him. Like Rastakhan says the power is too much to control and that it's not a blessing, it's a curse. So when I heard those 2 voice lines, I then began to think, what if Jaina didn't kill Rastakhan? What if it was Wansamdi? The theories! But if my theory is true, then Talanji thinks Jaina killed her father, so she's clearly blaming the wrong person. If it's true. Anyway, did you have to kill so many?
Choose your lord.
Why are you scaring away my flock? Well, don't ask me,
Like
ask
my
your
Loa
wife.
always says. Go away.
Okay, I know this situation is serious, but she gave me the power of her Loa. Sounds to me like Lottie is more big on recruiting than on dealing with this blood troll threat. Inside the temple behind me are 3 guardians. When I walked in there, the things tried to kill me. Me! Someone has corrupted our own guardians. Here, I will lend you the voice of my own Loa, Papu, the Pterodax. Use it to crush this corruption.
May the winds of war ever in your
It'll
favor.
be so. Alright, let's see what's up in here. There he is, going to You're right, it's just a stone giant. What can he do? So that's all that I have to say about roster conning. I guess there's just one more thing I want to talk about. And that was the cutscene of what the jailer did to Sylvana. Where he throws that blue shard into her chest and then she falls to the floor. I began to hate Sylvanas after what she did to Sarfang. Like, after the Sarfang died, I was so mad at Sylvanas, I was infuriated. I used to like Sylvanas, and I had a Sylvanas a shirt upstairs when I was absolutely in love with her. But seeing her do all these horrible things, I then refused to wear it. But after what that jailer did to her, I began to think, is Sylvanas on our side now? Is she all good? She nice now? But after she fell to the floor and it looked like she died, I just went like I almost feel sorry for her. But if she is on our side now, then I'll really feel sorry for her. If she's now on our side, then I guess that she's okay. But if I remember correctly, I got that Sylvanas t-shirt a long time ago, so I don't think it fits me anymore. But I'll try it on eventually. Alright. Second guard. I remember the first time I played BFA. I didn't have it at first, but when I saw videos of it, I fell completely in love with it. Like, I was just sitting there watching the video saying, those graphics are so good. And Legion and the others also have good graphics, but this is nice, And I then also really liked Shadowlands. I really liked Ardenweald and Bastion. I kinda sorta like Maldraxxus, but to tell you the truth, I guess I found Maldraxxus boring. And I really thought Raven Dress was cool, knowing that they kinda sorta had it in vampires. That was very cool. But the only thing I don't like about Shadowlands is you have to be at a certain level to go to these places. Like, I was hoping it would be like BFA and Legion, like you can choose where you want to go. Like for Legion, you could choose if you wanted to go to to High Mountain or Asuna or those places like that. So the BFA places were kind of beyond my expectations. If you could choose where you wanted to go, then that would have been cool. But unfortunately you couldn't, you had to be at a certain level. But other than that, it's great. But although when I first played BFA, I just went like, I'm really confused. Because after I bought BFA, I got the 110 boost coin. So when I used my boost coin on a goblin warrior I used to have, I just went like, Zandalar, here I come. But then when I used it, I was on a airship, like the Horde airship. And I just went like, and you were like doing like this training session, and I just went like, I'm very confused. Cause I was kind of expecting to be like in the Battle of Lordaeron right off the bat. But unfortunately I was gonna join it right after I was finished on that airship. So I just was sat there going like, I'm really confused. But I'll figure it out. So, like, I really enjoyed BFA when it first came out. Like, when I first laid eyes on the Zandalar, I fell completely in love with it. I just went like, City of Gold. And when I saw King Rastakhan and I saw the cutscenes, I just went like, these characters are amazing. Thank you, Blizzard, for putting in these. Blizzard does a lot of good things, but when they killed off Rastakhan, then I'll make that a sometimes. Sometimes Blizzard does good things, but when they do something to upset me, then let's make that a sometimes. So they sometimes do good things. Anyway, that's all I have to
Ever
say.
walk on the wild side?
Alright, we're back with Lottie and Rawl. This is worse than we thought.
For the pack!
I was wrong. Good news, we found the source of the corruption. And I'm guessing it's at the top. The bad news is that it's a ritual of the apex of Zanshul. Blood magic wielding heretics are empowering some sort of dire troll up there. How it made it all the worse, how it made it all the way to the apex without us catching it is something I'm sure Rawl and I will be arguing about for the next year. Come, let us stop this heresy. And I get a sword. Thanks. Alright,
May
let's
you
go.
ever find the tracks of your enemies.
I'll be sure to remember that, Lottie. Alright, let's stop this threat. Lottie, there's nothing up here. Just kidding, a player probably killed it, but... Oh, he respawned real fast. Maybe I was too far away from it. But he's an elite, so I could use some help up here, please. Lottie, roll. Oh, thanks, guys. That's what I always do when something is, when there's like a whirl at, like beneath your foot, there, that's the sign that that's like a powerful attack. Move out the way. Alright, just a few more hits, he should be down. Come on, guys. And down. Or get down. There.
You are still not allowed to mention my sister.
Why was she not a nice sister? Not trying to be
The
savage.
Loa be strong here.
Alright. Great. Thanks, Lottie. I needed it. And I get to have them. I get to have the shield and the sword on my back at the same time.
Never go.
Cool.
Master of
'Cause
ships
usually
and Lord
when I
of
play
the
a
hunt
paladin,
is a
sometimes the
powerful
shield is
Loa.
gone.
He can grant you access to his many totems throughout the city that will
Ooh, I
increase your
get
speed
chills.
just by being near them.
Sure, if you like running. If you want to soar. See Paku, Lower of Winds. Her totems are fewer, but provide flying shortcuts throughout the city.
Flying or shapes? Wind or shapes? Wind, shapes. Wind, shapes. Wind, shapes. Wind, shapes. Wind, shapes. Wind. I think I'm gonna go with the dinosaur.
I am master of shapes, Packstrider,
And it actually talks when you pick it.
I, Sir Gonk, master of shapes.
Your choice is made.
Excellent. You chose wisely. Come, ride with me to meet your patron.
Okay, let's just read what you have to say. You can find Gonk in his lair west of here, in the Garden of the Loa. You should be able to see his totems. Run near them to improve your speed. I will continue to purge the heretics from this temple. Mind your manners around the Loa, or he may rip your throat out.
For the pack.
Lottie, thanks for the tip. I love you. This might be the bad way down, but only one can hope that I don't die from falling. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Just one more fall. Ah, nice. Great. I hate it when you're walking through here because one of these statues, yay, level 20. Thanks for discovering that. Oh, good, they're gone. I was saying that I hate walking through there because usually those statues come to life and then you have to put up a fight. Alright. Let's just be nice to Gonk and pay our respects. And let's just hope, like Lottie said, don't make him rip our throat out. Hi, I'm Caitlin, and I'm here to pay my debt.
have you come to bargain?
A warrior walks in my den. Tell me, little undead, have you come to bargain? Long ago, I decided to let my followers choose any Loa to also follow. But for a boon, well, for that I require you to be a symbol of my power to the people of Zoldazar. If you wish for my boon, return to the steps of the Dazaralor and raise a shrine to my worthy of the gods. Do this, and I shall consider you one of my pack. Do you want to have a bargain? Or do we have a bargain? We have a bargain.
May your enemies never smell you coming.
And that's it? Not that I'm judging, I'm just saying that was short. There's an ore up here, let's just get it real quick. It's not really the ore I need to make armor, but I guess we'll... Oh, I can make those. But I think I'll make those later because I need to be level 45 to wear it. I discovered that on my rogue and all I could think about was that's crazy. I just think it's weird you have to be at a certain level to wear armor like that. Like, it's not that you can go to Zandalar at, like, level 45. You can come here if you want if you're level 10. So it's not, so I just think it's crazy. And I think it's weird. There's lots of ores around here. When I see an ore around here or any yellow spots on the map, I don't stop for nothing. Cause, like, you can make good armor and good leather working and stuff if you have the leather working and blacksmithing. But I'm gonna have to stop at some point and get to the main quests. Cause I don't want to spend this entire live stream just going around mining. Like I called the last live stream the scanning marathon. Because when I was doing that gorilla quest, there were lots of gorillas to skin.
I am listening.
Jaina's got that Daughter of the Sea song stuck in my head now. Was there an ore around here somewhere? Or is it just gone? Sometimes ores do that, they're there and then they're just all of a sudden gone. It's annoying. But I keep forgetting about these side quests down here, like you can do the quests over here.
Mind your step around me.
So what's going on here? Dolwacha be a small village, got a few farms, some beasts, and a decent view of a swamp. Loa no, we not be ready for this. The snake men popped out of the ground by the hundreds, slaughtered my beasts, my family, my friends. One minute the earth rumbling, the next we be running for our lives. I heard about the snake men from the deserts of Voldoon. But I never believed I would see them in my life. Help us fight back. Kill as many of them as you can. Dolwacha won't be beaten that easily.
Watch your back.
It'll be so.
You have my attention.
She has two things for us. It is good you have come. Dolwacha be under attack by these snake men. And another thing that I don't really like about Shadowlands that they've added. You have to be at a certain level to go to Nazmir and Voldoon. I'm nearly ready to go to Nazmir, like I'm level 20 and Nazmir requires level 25. But like, why couldn't they just have any or these three places at level 10? Like Zoldazar is level 10, but these two places aren't.
I am listening.
So that sucks. Cause like the old BFA, when 120 was a thing, you could go to those places whenever
vigilant.
you please. But then they've but then they put in a level limit. It's insane. That's another thing about what I mean about Blizzard doing night sometimes. Cannot believe. I'll have this done in a second. After all, put the blame on me. And I just wonder, why is the undead forsaken like on the horde when they used to be human? Like, when they used to be human, well, as far as I could see, the undead started being not a lot of them are accepting to be undead. some of them are just going like, no, help me, I can't be an undead, not today. And then they, like Lillian Boss, for example, from the beginning, she didn't want to be an undead. Like, she went insane because she... But then, over time, she accepted it, and then she became a bit more popular than she did in BFA. Like I could see her sometimes in the story. Yay, the pilgrimage quest. I love this quest because you get a super cool helmet or hood if you're a class of, if you are like a hunter, you get like a leather helmet.
For the glory of the
So it's cool.
Empire.
It doesn't really bother me a bit if I die from Zoldy's. Because instead of there being a spirit healer, it's our buddy Bluntsamdi that's there instead. So it doesn't really bother me of me dying in Zoldazar, but what does bother me about dying is that I have to walk to my life. You can ask for Bluntsamdi to bring you back, but I don't do that for two reasons. One, the illness that you get if you're brought back to life, which is very like when I have that illness from being brought back to life, I have to wait 10 minutes so I can go do fighting again. And I have to and the second of all, this was when I was playing Goblin Priest I used to have. I died in Nazmir when I was defeating that mother, Athena, yeah. I died when I was fighting her, and then I was brought into the graveyard. And then once Samdi was there, yeah, and I was asking him if I could be brought back to life by any chance. And then the next thing I know, and then when I ask him to bring me back to life, he doesn't. He just sat down, not doing anything. Just going like, nope, I'm not bringing you back. It ain't my job. So then I went like, fine, if you're not gonna bring me back, then I'll bring myself back. And he just walked off going like, good luck. So that was kind of savage of him, so the next time I die here in Zoldazar, I would just walk to my body. The Shadowlands like spirit world is a bit cooler now. Like instead of the spirit realm being just black and white, it still is the same color. Your spirit looks different, so I think I like the Shadowlands dying spirit realm a bit better. Because the original is just black and white. Right, well, you will say no more. Whoa.
We have dominion over all.
Oh no. Well, I've been recording for 44 minutes.
We will eradicate you like
insects. Oh, is the sky collar like in here? Oh, he's up top. Oh. Where are the stairs? I'm gonna charge it.
The sun sets on the Zandalari Empire. The faithless will claim what is left.
I thought you were gonna be a dude. Whoa. Stop hitting me with lightning! Stop it!
There will be others.
Well, all I can tell you is that we'll be around to stop them. We don't have to worry about anything really here in Zoldazar because we have a king by our side. And when he dies in tides of vengeance, we'll then have a queen by our side. Alright.
Speak your business.
So let's turn these in. And I'll take the... Well, I'll actually
I
take
pray
the
we
ring.
chose our allies well.
Just to have some jewelry, because I hardly have any rings.
What you doing here?
Have any armor for us?
Major need research.
No. So, are we done here? Just 3 quests? Now, let's head back to Zoldazar and get that Gong quest done with. And they actually made the quests for an allied race a bit easier now. Because, because earlier you had to get exalted to, like,
What is your business
have
here?
everything.
I said...
Like, the old way to get the Zandalari one was to, like, just get exalted, get the Tides of Vengeance, get the Welcome to Zandalar thing. But now you don't have to do anything, really. You just have to get to a certain level and then unlock an achievement. But the one thing that sucks is that for the Zandalari starting... Where's the achievements? Tides of Vengeance. Okay. So, for the Tides of Vengeance, I know you have to, like, do a quest. You have to do these quests to unlock an achievement. And you also have to do the raid I always refuse to do. I haven't done a raid just yet, actually, but I would do any other raid but this one. And you're probably wondering, why do I not want to do this raid? Well, this is the reason, that's why. And these past 48 minutes, I've been telling you guys how in love I am with Rastakhan, and I even said it on my TikTok channel. I love Rastakhan. I absolutely love him, and knowing that I have to kill him in this raid, but knowing if I want the Zandalari troll of allied race, I have to kill him. And I always told myself if I have to kill Rastakhan in this raid, I'm not doing it. But it turns out that I'm gonna have to if I want the Zandalari troll allied race.
Is that really the form you choose to walk around in?
But now that they've made it easier, I've already unlocked the 2 allied races. I've unlocked the High Mountain Tauren and the Volpera. I haven't gotten any alliance allied races just yet, but I'm
Walk
trying
on
to.
the well side.
Now that you have declared a Partin Maloa for your time here in Zoldazar, you should inform the king of your decision. He will appreciate that you chose to follow the mighty goal.
May you ever find the tracks of your enemies.
You know, usually in Zoldazar, I would always pick Paku when they gave me the choice. because the Paku quest was very funny. Like, when you would choose Paku, you could get around the city a bit easier. Like, the Paku totem would, like, get you up to there easily instead of having to walk through the Great Seal and use the elevator. But, so that's why I chose Paku most of the time, but maybe I'll choose Gonk more often for a change. You're gonna meet the other Loas either way, like the Frog Loa and Consamti. And if I met the Frog Loa in real life, I would probably be running for the hills because I have a fear of frogs.
It is good to be the king.
Anyway. And of course I'm reading this because he's my favorite character. So, you have chosen the path of Gonk. May the Loa forever reveal the tracks of your enemies. For myself, I follow Razan, the Devil Sword Loa of Kings. He and I have not spoken for many years, though. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit one of these days. Yeah, that would be nice.
Razan, grant you strength.
So I have to do the last quest, I believe, for the Zoldazar. So I believe that's the last quest, the meeting with Zol. Which is the prophet I hate. I don't want to give you guys any spoilers, so I'll just save it until we get to that point. And then you'll guys understand why I don't like him. Oh, there's a quest up there. You know what? Zol can wait. I have to go do this possible side quest.
What would you ask?
Speak your business.
Huntsman Killjaw. The greatest hunter from your lands, the dwarf, has come to participate in the Great Hunt. If you're enough of a hunter to join in, then travel to the Nesigueri Trek along the northeast region of Zoldazar.
Zandala forever.
Well, I'll go even though I'm not a hunter, I'm a warrior. So that elite cat I was trying to kill, well, it wasn't really a cat, it was... I call it a cat because it's the cat druid form for the Zandalari troll, if you're a druid. I was surprised my hunter couldn't kill it like she killed the bear, I believe, in Exile's Reach, and she killed the gorilla. So I was surprised that that cat was that strong, like it killed me 2 times already. I began to think maybe it has 2 kittens helping it, like there's 2 little kittens that are helping it. So I'm deciding to save that quest until I'm at a certain level and I've got better armor and maybe it'll work. And if you want, you can go to like Shadowlands at like level 48 or 49. I would usually go to Shadowlands at that level because I was actually too excited to go there. But now come to think of it, I'll stay in Zoldazar until I can't come here anymore. What I mean is that I'm gonna stay here until I'm at like level 51. Cause like when I played Zoldazar at a Shadowlands at a very low level, I had to do all of these side quests to go to the other zones. Like Maldraxxus, Ravendreth, Ardenweald. And I even had to be at a certain level to finish the campaign. So, anyway. But I might as well enjoy those moments here in Zoldazar because for the raid finder you have to be at the max level to use it. Which requires level 60, so it'll be a while for me to do the Battle of Dazaralor. But it don't mean I'll do it straight away. I'll probably hesitate to do it all the time. Unless there's a way to skip the raid. Like, what I mean is there any way at all I can unlock the Tides of Vengeance without doing the raid? Like, sometimes when I'm going to Broken Shore, do that quest line where you break Talanji out of jail, there's an option. It's where you say, I know the story, let's just get this over with. And then you just go to Zandalar right off the bat, you don't have to do the storyline. So I began to think, is there that option in this, for the Tides of Vengeance? So only one can hope. I hope there is. Well, I actually think I'm gonna end it here, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Peace, love,